Assalamu alaikum, 9th class. This is our today's topic. We are in the class of chemistry on unit number 5. Today's topic is vapor pressure. Yesterday we have discussed about evaporation, and this is completely related to that as well. So first of all, let me tell you once again about evaporation, that what was in evaporation. If you look at to this diagram, you will understand what is about evaporation. In evaporation, if you let the lid open of a container, then what happens, the gas molecule will just move randomly from that hole. But in vapor pressure, today we will discuss a closed container. What happens if a container is closed? The movement of molecule in a closed container, in a sealed container, is still available with energy, with more pressure. But what is happen, they collide randomly with one another and with the surface. You can see the arrow which show the movement of the molecule. They collide with one atom or the other atom. So what happens after the collision? Such molecules are recaptured by the molecule at the surface of liquid, and this process is called condensation. The vapor molecules are condensed. They become condensed into a liquid form, and these two opposite processes will continue. And when two same process possess or continue at the same pace, then it is called equilibrium. So what happens at equilibrium? At equilibrium, you can see this equation. What happens? The liquid form is equal to vapor form. This is the equilibrium, and at this stage, the pressure of the vapor of a liquid at this stage is called the vapor pressure. So what happens? It is above the saturated with vapor. So what happens in vapor pressure? When a container is closed, the molecules still move, they still have kinetic energy, they collide with one another, but they have equilibrium state. Equilibrium state of what? Of having a liquid state and a vapor state. Consider a bottle of perfume, guys. What happens when you see into that? It seems liquid to you, but when you spray perfume, it spreads like a gas molecule at the whole atmosphere. Alright, so this is a perfect example of that the vapor pressure always exerts some kind of pressure. Next topic to that is effect of temperature on vapor pressure. Yeah, guys, yesterday we have discussed in evaporation that there is a vapor pressure. So what happens if you increase the temperature? There is movement, there is kinetic energy to molecule. When I give some kind of extra temperature, their kinetic energy happens, increases. Their kinetic energy increases. Still they are moving without any temperature, but if you provide them more temperature, what happens? They become more energetic. They will move or collide with one another, with the walls of container, with other molecules, with more energy and more kinetic energy. This increases what? This increases their kinetic energy, and as a result, more of the molecules will have minimum kinetic energy, which is required to escape from the volume of the gas. Alright, guys, so this was about the vapor pressure and the effect of temperature of that. You guys have better understanding now, and still you have if any problem, then you can ask. Thank you.